Nalyssa Smith and Angel Reese both got technical fouls, and things got a little chippy between the two.
Chicago's done a nice job defensively. Nice pass.
Right there.
How did Dejanay hit that to Smith? That was in our line of sight. There wasn't any daylight.
Yeah, the speed and accuracy of that pass.
Now we got some chippiness. Smith and Reese jawing at each other.
The Women's National Basketball Association is grappling with a growing crisis surrounding player behavior and league accountability. A recent clash between Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese and Dallas Wings forward Nalyssa Smith, an altercation that ended with double technical fouls, has sparked serious concerns about the WNBA's ability to uphold professional standards. This incident, set against the backdrop of increasing physicality and the recent injury to Caitlin Clark, underscores a disturbing trend, escalating on-court tensions that threaten the integrity and image of women's professional basketball.
Give me that! Jesus, dude, when Nalyssa Smith is doing that to you, you know you just aren't ready for it, man. When Nalyssa Smith is D'ing you up, blocking her shot, folks, Angel, you cooked her up last year. What happened?
The latest flashpoint in the WNBA's ongoing concerns over player conduct unfolded during the Chicago Sky's 94-83 win over the Dallas Wings. Tensions boiled over when Angel Reese and Nalyssa Smith became entangled in a heated exchange that prompted immediate intervention from both teammates and officials. The incident occurred with just over 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, following a foul by Reese that sent Smith sprawling out of bounds. What began as a routine basketball play quickly escalated into a confrontation that raises pressing questions about the league's commitment to player safety and its ability to manage rising emotions on the court.
This started off by Nalyssa Smith going for a rebound and Angel just shoving her. Just shoving her and then complaining to the refs. And by the way, I don't blame Angel Reese for, shoving people and expecting to get away with it. The referees have shown that you are allowed to shove people and get away with it. Like, that is a given. So
after the foul was called, Angel Reese voiced her frustration with the officiating, a reaction that appeared to prompt Nalyssa Smith to walk past her and make a remark that ignited the confrontation. Instead of allowing the officials to handle the situation, Reese responded with verbal retaliation, escalating the moment into a face-to-face standoff that required teammates to step in and separate the two. Both players were assessed technical fouls for their roles in the exchange, but the incident reflects a deeper issue, a concerning lapse in league oversight and a lack of consistent player accountability.
If I was to take bets in this, Nalyssa Smith versus Angel Reese, I'm putting all of my $2.47. I'm putting all of that on Nalyssa Smith. All right, I'm not sure it would be even close. Like, I'm not sure Angel Reese would actually want that to turn into something where hands are.
This confrontation wasn't merely a flare-up of competitive intensity. It was the latest chapter in a pattern of animosity between Angel Reese and Nalyssa Smith. According to reports, the two have a history of exchanging words dating back to the 2024 season, when Reese was a rookie and Smith played for the Indiana Fever. This lingering tension underscores a broader issue: the WNBA's apparent failure to address simmering interpersonal conflicts before they erupt into public incidents that jeopardize the league's image and credibility.
Last year, was it the Indiana Fever on the jersey that made you go extra hard? Was it that other player on that team that was like, oh, that 22, oh, I really want to show her something? Is that what really made it? Because in these matchups against the Dallas Wings, you really haven't been anything special at all. Maybe Nalyssa Smith was tired of seeing her in a meme all offseason. Nalyssa's like, you know what? That next time I play her, I'm not going to let her cook me and do me like that.
If you're enjoying this coverage, don't forget to subscribe. The way this confrontation unfolded reveals deeper concerns about player discipline and emotional control in the WNBA. Nalyssa Smith's frustration was on full display when she spiked the ball to the floor following the foul, while Angel Reese's choice to shift from disputing the call with officials to directly confronting Smith signals a troubling lapse in professional restraint. The fact that teammates had to physically intervene to separate the two underscores that this was more than just competitive fire. It was a situation teetering on the edge of something far more serious. The league's response, however, has been strikingly mild. Both players were issued standard technical fouls, with no further disciplinary action. This restrained approach stands in stark contrast to the intensity of the incident and raises an important question. Is the WNBA doing enough to curb escalating aggression before it leads to more severe consequences? While the technical fouls serve as an official acknowledgement that both players crossed a line, the absence of stronger repercussions may unintentionally send a message that such conduct carries little real risk, potentially paving the way for future altercations to spiral further. Out of control.
If you guys don't remember, like even last season, the two of them were getting into it through the entire season. The two of them were getting into it, and you saw literally when the referees tried to break it up, you saw them just go like, don't. Like the two of them want to get into it. And again, this is a rivalry.
The altercation between Angel Reese and Nalyssa Smith cannot be viewed in isolation. It is part of a broader trend of escalating aggression that has increasingly defined recent WNBA seasons. One of the most notable flashpoints occurred during the season opener, when Angel Reese was involved in a heated exchange with Caitlin Clark. That encounter began as a hard basketball play but quickly escalated, requiring official review and resulting in multiple fouls. Officials ultimately ruled Clark's play a flagrant foul, and technical fouls were assessed to both Reese and Indiana Fever forward Aaliyah Boston. This incident serves as a key reference point for understanding the current climate of player conduct in the WNBA. While Clark downplayed the situation, describing her foul as a standard take foul with no malicious intent, the fact that it was classified as flagrant reveals a heightened sensitivity among officials. Routine plays are now being examined through the lens of increased physicality, reflecting a league atmosphere where tensions run high and confrontations are becoming more frequent. Clark's measured response, accepting the foul while expressing disagreement with the flagrant designation, stands in sharp contrast to the more volatile reactions that have characterized other player interactions. The rise in technical fouls and confrontations signals a deeper issue that extends beyond individual rivalries. In the NBA, players face suspensions after accumulating 7 technical fouls, with escalating penalties for every 2 thereafter, an acknowledgement that repeated misconduct must be addressed systematically. Yet, the persistence of these incidents in the WNBA suggests current disciplinary frameworks may not be sufficient to deter aggressive behavior and maintain professional standards on the court.
Perspective on the flagrant foul, what was the point you were trying to make to her?
It's just a good take foul, you know? If either Angel gets wide open 2 points or, we send him to the free throw line. Nothing malicious about it. It's just a good take foul. Every basketball player knows.
The growing number of on-court confrontations and technical fouls carries serious implications for the WNBA's ambitions to solidify its place as a premier professional sports league. Fans tune in and attend games to witness elite competition, world-class athleticism, precision, and the drama of high-stakes basketball, not to watch verbal spats and physical altercations that detract from the integrity of the sport. Every minute spent managing these incidents is a moment lost from highlighting the remarkable talent and competitive excellence that define women's basketball at its highest level. The contrast between players who respond to adversity with composure and those who routinely engage in confrontational behavior is becoming increasingly pronounced. Some athletes channel frustration into their play, letting their skills speak volumes. Others, however, treat every perceived slight as an invitation to escalate tensions publicly. This inconsistency in professional conduct not only undermines the league's image but also creates an uneven narrative, where controversy commands attention and media focus, while players delivering elite, drama-free performances risk being overshadowed despite their superior contributions on the court.
Angel Reese playing like trash all game, but that confidence doesn't waver, I guess, right? The arrogance doesn't waver, right? We could miss layups, we can miss shots, but that confidence doesn't waver at all. I mean, look at this. Angel Reese, after going 3 for 12 on the night, at this point, she has a historic play where she elbows Dejanay out the way, and here we go. Move it, little girl. And yeah, Angel Reese talking that trash. Yeah, you guys can't stop me. I'm 4 for 13.
The current state of player conduct in the WNBA takes on even greater significance in light of Caitlin Clark's recent injury, which has sidelined the league's biggest star for at least 2 weeks due to a left quadriceps strain. Clark sustained the injury during the Indiana Fever's game against the New York Liberty, and the team confirmed her absence 2 days later, pending re-evaluation. While this is a personal setback for Clark, it also represents a major loss for the WNBA, as she is undeniably the league's top draw for television ratings, merchandise sales, and arena attendance. The timing of her injury is especially troubling given the heightened physicality and confrontational tone that has defined the early part of the WNBA season. Though Clark's injury has not been directly linked to a specific aggressive play, The broader context, marked by a surge in on-court altercations and physical contact, raises valid concerns about player safety and the league's duty to protect its most marketable and valuable athletes. Clark's absence also has immediate ramifications for both the competitive landscape and fan experience. She is expected to miss at least 4 games, including potentially high-profile matchups that would have attracted significant viewership and media attention. The commercial impact is already visible. Clark's MVP odds shifted from +115 to +250 following the injury announcement, a clear indication of how central she is to both competitive narratives and the league's broader business interests.
WNBA might as well just name Caitlin Clark the MVP right now, because so far she's missed 2 games due to injury, and not only have the Fever lost both games, but now in this one, they lost to quite possibly the worst team in the league, which just shows how important of a piece she is to that team. She's averaging 19 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds a game this year in the 4 games she played. She is super important to that team, and it's proving it that she is the most valuable player on that team.
The stark contrast between Caitlin Clark's professional demeanor and the confrontational behavior exhibited by some of her peers has become increasingly evident this season. During her widely discussed clash with Angel Reese, Clark calmly maintained that her foul was not malicious but a standard basketball play, demonstrating the maturity and composure expected of a professional athlete. Her ability to acknowledge the foul while articulating her intentions reflects a level of accountability and professionalism that should serve as the standard for how players address controversial on-court moments. Clark's recent injury and subsequent absence further underscore the importance of protecting athletes who not only elevate the level of play but also enhance the league's public image and commercial viability. While she consistently focuses on performance and professionalism, others seem more concerned with creating viral moments, choosing controversy over competition. These fleeting bursts of social media attention may generate headlines, but they ultimately risk undermining the sport's credibility. Clark's consistent ability to pack arenas and drive television ratings, without resorting to theatrics, proves a key truth. Success in women's basketball is built on excellence, not drama. Her example highlights the type of conduct the WNBA should champion if it aims to grow its fan base, attract long-term investment, and solidify its place in the professional sports landscape.